you're facing foreclosure, where can you turn for help? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Joan Reading. She is the president of Credit Counseling Center. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
It's a scary time for anyone who is facing foreclosure, but it can also have an impact on a neighborhood or an entire community. Let's talk a little bit about the impact that we're seeing in Bucks County. You are a nonprofit organization. You're a HUD agency. Talk to us a little bit about what we're seeing right now when it comes to foreclosure.
Well, a lot of families are struggling when there's the loss of income, and they're trying to make decisions about which bill to pay, and obviously you have to need to pay your mortgage first. And sometimes that's a difficult conversation to have, especially if you have a spouse or partner, or all the other bills are nagging at you. There's telephone calls, maybe with some credit cards. You still need to pay your mortgage first. We'd like to encourage clients to call us and let us help them figure out how to get your mortgage, keep making sure your mortgage payment is made and what other bills should be paid so that you're keeping your family safe and sound.
And that's an important point, that it can never be too early, really, to reach out for that assistance. But you're saying that we should pay that mortgage first.
Right. Well, I'm saying first in terms of don't stop making your mortgage payment.
So don't stop making that payment, which is counter to some advice we may have heard from other organizations.
Correct.
Why is that an important tip in terms of our overall finances?
Well, you don't want to, first of all, you don't want to be homeless. And you want to make sure to maintain that your mortgage payment is also very good for your credit to do that. You want to keep your house intact. First of all, you want to pay all of your bills. And what I'm suggesting is sometimes when you've now lost your income, you want to review your other expenses, like the dinners out maybe need to go, see if you can cut down on your other expenses. Take a look at your food budget, if there's some way to cut there, if there's some way to look at some cell phone expense. Those are the kinds of things that we want to go over with a client so we can help get them refocused to make sure that their mortgage is paid and current.
Now, you are actually a HUD agency. Why is that important?
It means that we're certified through HUD to make sure that we're qualified counselors, and we go through all the training to make sure that we understand the home mortgage process, because we also help clients get mortgages, and if they're in trouble, help them maintain that house and to prevent their foreclosure.
Now let's talk about some other organizations, other entities that are actually out there. You say there are scams out there that people need to be aware of. If people are charging you up front, sometimes thousands of dollars, that are saying, hey, we can help you. We can actually save you from the foreclosure process, pay us several $1,000s, we can stop the process. That's not necessarily the case.
Correct. What happens is the client's usually very anxious if they're having difficulty making a mortgage payment. And so they'll get a phone call that says, if you stop making your mortgage payment, pay us up front, say $3,000 is about the average we've been hearing from clients. And they ask them to give that fee in advance, and they guarantee to provide a foreclosure prevention. That's really not accurate. And we're saying, please go to a certified HUD housing counselor first before you do that. You don't have the $3,000. If you did, you'd pay your mortgage. And there's no guarantee that they're going to prevent the foreclosure. So we would much prefer you go to a HUD housing counselor.
So when we do reach out to a HUD housing counselor, we talked about that it's never too early to reach out. As soon as you start to feel as if you're struggling with your bills, is it ever too late if you are already starting this foreclosure process? Is it ever too late to reach out?
No, there really isn't, because we'd like to go over all the options available to you from a homeowner. Is a short sale an option? I'm not sure if you can maintain your home if there's not enough income. We want to review all the options available so the client is fully informed of what's next.
And we just have a short time left, but will you actually negotiate with the mortgage company for a homeowner?
Yeah, so we've been very successful. We've had clients be able to reduce their mortgage by $300 or $400 a month.
All right, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And we can give you a call or reach you on your website as well.
Great, thank you very much.
We've been talking with Joan Reading. I'm Jill Horner.